Flight team, stand up. I'm feeling amazing. I can definitely say from the first time when I trained with R2 from the very first time, it's a huge improvement in just stamina, just in general, at least. Even though I've been absent for about a month and a half, 2 months, my stamina is nowhere near what it was all the way back in May. It's a lot more better. It still needs work. I feel good with the drill moves. I was actually a lot ahead of the game than I thought I was going to be. I thought I was going to be very sloppy and very uncoordinated with the drill moves, but I just felt like I picked right back where I left off. I was frustrated out of everything was with the shooting. I feel like the shooting could have got better, but that's just within time. Still a lot of the same mistakes I make with, pausing my arm and stuff that I've been doing for years, but that's just all in the process, I definitely want to see some newbies for surely, but I definitely have to avenge a couple of 1v1s, from the Faze Rug, from my man Broadus, the man Mikey Williams, to Cash Nasty, to pretty much anybody that I, lost when it was especially like a close round. I definitely want to have a lot of newbies, definitely want to get new challenges, definitely want to get new experience into the way. But I'm not afraid. I don't back down from no challenge, so bring it on to me. So it all was based back on June. June definitely was a great month, but it definitely was a lot of failures and losses that I could have prevented or I could have, did better in my part. So I kind of studied all the losses and stuff I did with, the basketball from June to July to August, and kind of took that into, and just use that as fuel. I want to come out in March with a different type of a game style and a different type of approach and more aggression. So I feel like the best way to do is just to start now. If you start last minute, it's not going to work. So you got to get into it now. That's just what the drive is. 2021's around the corner. 2020 is about to end. So that's the biggest part of the drive right there. You want to come into the new year, just with that hunger. So that's where it's all driving from. It's definitely a much better process because from the first time when I had started training for June, it was more of like 20 days. I had damn near 19, 20 days of, train to get to where I needed to be. With us doing baby steps, I feel like we're able to focus on the minor to the bigger cores, of every part of the game. We don't have to rush anything. We get to look at everything detail by detail. And it's just more of like a better training process, and I feel like in the long run, it's definitely gonna pay off and work out. And people are gonna see the results. It's only a matter of time. It's amazing working with Ryan, not only Ryan and Clay, they're amazing trainers. They work, core, into the basketball. They're not, the thing that I want to also say is that they're not yes men. Like, there was times, like even today, like I wanted to just stop doing a certain drill, but it was just like that push factor in both of them. Even if a move was 80% good, it still wasn't done all the way. That's the key thing. If it's not 100%, they ain't messing with it. So I feel like that's gonna take it a long way, and everything will, fall into place.
Yeah, everything's going good right now the way I like it. It's just that usual. You've been absent for a month and a half playing ball. The stamina's gonna catch up to you, but I'm not worried about that. I'm just fighting it, pushing it through. We're gonna make this happen.
I feel like what I did today really good was explosiveness, the aggression everywhere, driving to the rim, the heart, the hunger, everything was there. What I did need to work on is just a little bit of my footwork, the shooting form. The shooting form was honestly the biggest issue with me. I still feel that, drawback form. I don't, follow through when I necessarily need to. That's definitely my weakness. So that's definitely something that really, irritated me still after everything was done. Only the strong survive. So it's just like this just little pain. Pain is temporary, so it goes away. It'll freeze me up for a little bit, but once it's gone, I'm back and stronger than ever. Most definitely was kicking back in, especially routine and, close shots and just repetitive. And it eventually just falls into place,
Tap in like twice a week?
Yeah, twice a week, definitely tap in.
See how often we can get it in. We've got so much time between now
till March, yeah. Heck yeah.
Quarantine, baby.
Yeah, I felt it.
There you go. Now pull it back this way. There you go. Don't go forward. Don't go forward. Good hit. Great hit. Ding. All right. Yes. Oh, that's that. Put it down. Oh, there. Great snatch. That was your best snatch. Good hit.
Yeah.
You want to sell tickets? You want to get buckets? You want to get W's? You want to win finals? I know a guy. I know a guy.
Bro, that game will be
Hey. Yeah, you know the Warriors are looking for a new shooting guard too. You heard that? Warriors looking for a shooting guard.
Flight and Steph on the same.
Flight and Steph on the same squad. Let's make it happen. Speaking of the Warriors, you know what's crazy?
Clay's injured.
I think it was his second or third workout. You remember Murph was here right before him. Yeah. So Murph is best friends with Curry. But no one really knows this because I don't think we even put it out. But we FaceTimed Curry to have like call Curry and talk to him. But Curry was in the middle of his weightlifting session, so he didn't get to answer.
Yeah, that would have been legendary.
Yeah, it would have been. That would have been legendary. We'll have Murph come back one day and just FaceTime Curry because he's best friends with him. And call Flight. Imagine Curry featured on his album.
Get Steph in here training with Flight.
Imagine Curry training with Flight.
That would be
Talk about inspirational.
That'd be dope.
Inspirational. But honestly, I'm serious. The way he's looking right now, his progression will be really nice by March.
Yeah.
I have no question. No,
He got a lot of heart too. He's tired, but just takes a little break, comes right back to it.
You know you inspired me.
Yeah.
You did. Because I always had the Miami Vice ones.
Yeah.
And then you inspired the green color. Everybody loves it.
That's what it's up.
It's like it became like one of the top T-shirts here, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a green sniper one too, but we had the Miami Vice, and I'm telling you, he inspired this one. I was gonna put like a 2K shot meter here, kind of like an exclamation mark.
Yeah.
I'll get Frank to do it on the second edition, but everything else is coming good. Your crossover looks good. Your cross is good. You got rid of the skip earlier, came back as far. So I mean, medium speed is good.
Yeah.
We'll get this last one too. Good. I got it. Thing is, this time, like you said, we got so much more time. Just focus on the smaller details. We don't have to rush through anything. That's why I'm not gonna push you, obviously make you go, but we don't need to jump around and do 20 different things every day.
Yeah.
We just do three, 4 things every day. That's good.
Flight team, stand up.